So recently I bought this e-reader device and God, I must say, what have I been doing all my life? If you need a recommendation for the best investment you can make out of your money, then this is it. This is the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite 2021, which retail for 499 ringgit for the 8GB version or 739 ringgit for the 32GB signature edition, which is the one I'm holding right now. This is an e-reader that functions just like a book but looks like an iPad. And if you're wondering what's so special about it, why can't we just read on our book or phone or iPad, then boy must I say, you are missing out a lot. This device comes with a 6.8-inch e-ink display, which means it resembles very closely to the paper of a book, and that also means it is glare free, unlike our phones or computers, which also basically means you can read it for hours without feeling uncomfortable from the traditional blue light from your phones. And because it weighs about 200 grams only and is thinner than my iPhone 14 Pro Max, this device is now the last thing of the day that I would use to read about 30 minutes before my bedtime, and I would get some really quality knowledge, while at the same time I know I won't end up doom scrolling YouTube videos late into the night and end up being a zombie for my next day. And coming back to its core value proposition, this device can easily hold thousands of books even with the smallest 8GB version. And the best part is, you can basically download free PDFs of any books online for absolutely free and then just email it into your Kindle email in the device settings, and voila! You instantly have books like Atomic Habits by James Clear, or The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, or the book I'm reading right now, The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. There is also a long list of book catalogs that you can buy directly from Amazon on the device itself for like 10 or 15 US dollar each if you choose to do so. But if you want free books, who doesn't love free, right? Then I must say, I don't encourage piracy, but I heard you can download free books from websites like pdfdrive.com or libgen.is. Not I say one, but that's just what I heard lah. I mean, you can just Google search them and see for yourself. And remember, just now I mentioned that this is my new favorite device before I sleep. That's right, because I can now easily just tap and drag and select the sentence that I like as I read them and highlight it. And when I want it, I can always revisit them later on by going to the Notes and Highlights tab. It's really a feature that I enjoy myself a lot, especially coming from the perspective of a content creator, where I have to consume a lot of content and information myself before I'm able to produce any content, right? So having this feature is really clutch when I need any idea for a tweet or just a general source of inspiration to write my content. It's always handy, and I know I have this device to rely on. So before you leave this video and go and buy this Kindle device, you will immediately find yourself stumbling across a plethora of choices that range from 300 ringgit to about 2000 ringgit, from Amazon Kindle Basic to Kindle Paperwhite to Paperwhite Signature Edition, and lastly the Kindle Oasis. I have done my research and basically I would sum it up this way: avoid the cheapest Kindle Basic because its 6-inch screen is the smallest, plus the brightness itself is half of the Paperwhite edition, and it's still using USB 2.0 as opposed to the USB-C on the other editions, so there will be no fast charging. It's definitely a first world problem, but for just an addition 150 ringgit, you can basically get the Kindle Paperwhite already. And on the other end of the spectrum, you have the most expensive Kindle Oasis coming at about 2000 ringgit with a 7-inch screen, which is about 0.2 inch larger than this one. But honestly, I bet you wouldn't even notice the difference. It's just 0.2 inch. Unless it's somewhere else, then maybe it's worth it lah. But jokes aside, the only reason why you would want the most expensive Kindle Oasis is because it comes with aluminum body, which feels more high quality to touch, or atas so to say. It also comes with 2 page turn button, which could be a deal breaker for some people. And yeah, that's basically it. You are paying about 4 times more the price just for that 2 additional benefits. And mind you, the Kindle Oasis is using 2019 technology, while this Kindle Paperwhite is a 2021 device. Let that sink in. So I will make your life easy. I boiled it down to these 2 options: the Kindle Paperwhite Standard Edition and the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. The standard variant comes at a price of 499 ringgit, while this Signature Edition comes at 739 ringgit. And that difference of about 240 ringgit basically boils down to 3 main differences. 1. Storage size of 8GB versus 32GB. Honestly, for 99% of the people out there, 8GB is more than enough because it can store about 6,000 books, which is an absurd amount already. And 2, you get the ambient light sensor on the signature edition, which means it will adjust its brightness by itself, which again, not a deal breaker because you can always just manually adjust it yourself by pulling this and dragging the tab. And thirdly, you also get the wireless Qi charging on the signature edition, which seems pretty redundant to me because its USB-C port can basically give you full charge in around 2 hours, which can last up to 10 weeks. Yes, 10 weeks. So basically this wireless Qi charging is more of an aesthetic or convenience, but it's again very redundant. And if you ask me why did I go for the signature edition then, well, honestly I don't have a good explanation for that other than the additional storage to future-proof myself, and I can write off this expense with my business, so I thought, why not, right? But to make your life even simpler, I would strongly recommend you to get the 8GB Kindle Paperwhite Standard Edition because it is, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck and you'll never go wrong with it. I will put a Shopee affiliate link down below so you can go check it out yourself. I do get a tiny commission of like 5 or 10 bucks, but to be honest, I'm not really bothered about it, so feel free to use it if you want to. So in conclusion, get this device. What else can I say? It's basically knowledge on the go without the heavy books and also none of the distractions from your smartphones. So safe to say, it is easily a worthy investment that you will definitely not look back at because the best investment is in yourself and knowledge will always give you positive returns. That's all for this video. If you found it helpful, do drop a like and subscribe button and share this video with your friends and family because this is something that I think many people, especially Malaysians, are missing out, and honestly I'm kicking myself for not knowing the existence of this device back then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.